Well, hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Driven in the Kitchen. I'm really excited about this because this is my first time ever using the new meat Sous Vide machine. They have made this unit so easy to use, even for a first-time user. It keeps a constant temperature no matter how long you want to set it. Today we have some back straps from a Minnesota deer. In the past, I would just cut them up and season them and fry them up, but today we are going to try out the sous vide. So we've already vacuum sealed them in the meat bags this past fall after we harvested the deer. So we're going to take these out and we're going to put them on our cutting board. We're going to season them up, and we're actually going to put them in a new meat bag, and we're going to use the chamber vacuum sealer back here. And we've got our seasonings here that we're going to season with. I've got some butter and garlic. And we'll put everything right here. We'll season the meat, put the meat down in the bag, and then add the butter and garlic. Put it in the chamber vacuum sealer, and then we're gonna put it in the sous vide and walk away. It's as easy as that. So let's get started. All right, it is time to put the meat down into the water. So we're just gonna set them gently in. We're just gonna pop the lid on. We have set the temperature for 128 degrees. The water's slowly climbing. It's at 80 degrees right now. We've set our timer. We're gonna let these cook to around a rare to medium rare, and then we are actually gonna finish them in a cast iron skillet and just get a little crust, a little sear on them. Again, I cannot stress how easy this is to use. I mean, I'm a first-time user. You are seeing the very first time me putting this to use and how easy it was. Just taking whatever meat you want, seasoning it, putting them in the meat bags, popping it in the vacuum chamber sealer, and then putting it in the sous vide and walking away until you're ready. So I can't wait to see the finished results. All right, we have got our cast iron ready to go, and I'm just gonna cut this open. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in here. You can hear it sizzle right away. That's what you want. You want a really, really hot pan that you're gonna place your meat in, just to give it that quick sear. You don't have to put butter down, but butter makes everything better, right? All right, we've got the one piece of meat here, and we are just gonna take it and, that sounds good. And once again, the best part about the sous vide is you can set it for whatever temperature you want, whatever doneness you want on the piece of meat or whatever it is that specifically that you're cooking. And then you can always do it on the rarer side and then finish it off in a pan. All right, we are gonna let it rest for just a few minutes. It's always important to let your meat rest, especially bigger chunks like this, and then we'll slice it up and be time to eat. Oh my gosh, look how delicious that looks. See how it's evenly cooked all the way through? It's nice that every part of the meat is the exact same temperature. That is delicious.